Hi there everyone, it's your friendly Family Thomas here, and today I'm doing a reaction video to the Five Nights at Freddy's official teaser from Blumhouse. It's cool to finally see that the movie is releasing the teaser during summertime, and I can't wait to see it in October, because they tease what day in October it will be released. Perfect for Halloween Scream. I also know that a lot of people aren't exactly happy with it, because he's saying, "Oh, he doesn't look right. He's too smooth. He needs more fur," or "I don't like the red eyes." But I like the way the characters look because it looks like they came out of the games. And I have a theory on why the eyes are red. I think the reason they're red is similar to why eyes are windows to the soul. Because they're angry, because the souls are angry because of what's happened to them. So maybe if they became upset, the eyes would turn blue instead. But that's just my theory. Anyways, I know a lot of people are excited as I am, so let's get right into the video and stop wasting time. So off the bat, we're greeted with a classic VHS introductory or training tape being like, "Hi there, welcome to your new job. I'm this and that, and welcome to Freddy Fazbear's." We can also see that Freddy's is booming. A lot of business, a lot of kids celebrating their birthday parties here. Getting a good laugh. An interesting thing is, if you look closely, you can see that one of the kids is holding a Foxy plushie, so maybe we'll see like Funko's FNAF merch or maybe even U2's in this. Because they make plushies of Freddy Fazbear and the gang. We can also see a ball pit, which is cool to see because we don't see a lot of them lately because, they spread germs, which is why not many people have ball pits anymore. We can also see Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie, and Chica rocking out on the stage. And we jump to who knows when in the future because the place is run down, it's closed, it's abandoned. Yet still looking for a security guard. Hmm. I guess it's just to make sure that no one breaks in or does anything stupid like rob the animatronics. And there's Mike, our security guard. And if you look around, we can see a lot of stuff here, like how the place is really big. For some, even because usually when you go into a place like Freddy's, it's most likely going to be big because you're a kid, but even Mike's an adult, yet it's still big for him. We can also see, like, if you look closely, fiberglass windows. Not fiberglass, stained glass windows. There we go. Like they do in church, but have like Freddy and the gang on them. Like there's Chica with her cupcake, and up ahead near the prize counter, you can see Bonnie holding his guitar. You can also see kids' drawings, which I'm probably gonna bet, or either gonna be, maybe we'll see like classic drawings from the FNAF games. We can see Mike's looking behind the curtain at Freddy and the gang. Being like, hello? Hello, is anyone back there? You guys not planning to murder me, right? We can see the sign for Freddy's, which I know a lot of people are like going on about. Why is he wearing gloves? That's so weird. He looks ugly, blah, blah, blah. Saying the sign isn't good, but I like the sign with gloves because it helps you say, look, this isn't canon to the FNAF universe. This is like Charlie or the Fazbear Frights books. Silver Eyes or the Tales from the Pizzaplex. They're not the video canon to the video games. They take place in an alternate universe, just like this one. Plus, it helps capture a cartoony-like feel to Freddy because they made a TV show about him and the gang, so they could commercialize the restaurant and be like, "Oh, I want to go to Freddy's and see the gang," like you would when you watch Mickey Mouse cartoons and want to go see Disneyland. If you look around the office, you can see a lot of callbacks, such as the fan, the soda, the celebration poster, and of course, the security cameras. Interestingly enough, when I looked at the cameras, you can notice that some of the cameras appear to be outside of the restaurant. This makes me think that maybe Freddy and the gang might have escaped once or twice, which really terrifies me. Just imagine seeing, because I know we see that in FNAF AR, but imagine that. Ooh, you're just going down an alleyway and you see Freddy like, "Yo, man, what's up?" Ah! Anyways, but yeah, we got the celebration poster, and I really like the how they captured the angle with this one because it looks like you would see from the FNAF game because you got the show stage and you can see it's facing the same way the camera did in the game, with Bonnie in the foreground and Freddy and Chica in the background. Also, I really like how Mike is just like, "Hello?" He's like, "Hello? Is anyone there?" Yet not noticing that there's a giant bear literally standing behind him, just staring at him. We're going to have so much fun together. Ain't that the truth? I'm gonna have loads of fun when this movie comes out. We can also see uh, Mike being strapped down, and it looks like he's being set up in an animatronic suit, which kind of looks like a bit like a jigsaw like contraption. Something you'd see in a Saw movie. I have a theory that maybe like in Silver Eyes, Afton breaks into the restaurant, puts on a Spring Bonnie suit, and puts Mike in the suit, or like sets him up in the suit, ready to, you know, just like he did to Carlton in the Silver Eyes novel. We can also see like Foxy in, I'm guessing, the off limits area, like where the employees would usually walk around. We can see Abby looking up at the stage, going like, "Wow, they're so cool." We can see Officer Vanessa. We can also see Freddy's eyes glow red, and looks like Vanessa's inside the pizzeria. We know that from what we've read, that she's supposed to be a police officer in this universe. I actually have a question whether we could see characters like Gregory in like the sequels or something. Because I know they might be making two more movies after this. But yeah, it's cool to see Officer Vanessa, and she's like Carlton's dad. He's like the police officer who's invested with the animatronics and the disappearance in Afton and that. And she appears to be inside the restaurant because you can tell because you can see the arcade and the checkered floor. So maybe she's there to like either save Mike or like to arrest Afton. We can also see what looks like Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and another kid in the woods with Mike. I'm assuming that the fifth kid's either going to be, depending on, I can't really see, but it looks like it could be Golden Freddy, I think. We can see Matthew or Shaggy or Afton in an office, possibly going like, "All right, Mr. Mike Schmidt, you want to apply for security guard? That's fine by me. Sign you up." He's still a free man, and we can see him in the woods, just staring up at the sky. And now we can see a security guard. And if you look close, I think he was making a break for the exit, but it's closed or something. This possibly being the reason why the job was free in the first place. Maybe it's an opening scene. We can see Foxy like stomping on a ball from the ball pit, and now Abby's hiding in it. Foxy, we can see Foxy looking at her, and then Freddy and Bonnie. And if you, and I think if you look closely, I think Freddy was missing his ear in that shot. Yeah, I don't see his ear. So this means that maybe like Mike was taking it off or something during a conflict that happened, but I don't know. Five Nights at Freddy's, October 27th. Something else I like to point out about the movie is we don't know how long it is exactly, so possibly it could be going on instead of going for like what movies like the Banana Splits or Willy's Wonderland do with it just being one big night. We could be going for 5 full nights just like the actual games, or maybe even 6. I have a theory on how the story is gonna go. Like, I imagine that it's gonna go like the longer Mike works there, the more him and Vanessa investigate the disappearances, and as Afton watches, he finally realizes that he's probably gonna survive. So he decide and figure out. So he dresses up. So he breaks in as Spring Bonnie and tries to kidnap Abby, thus leading to a similar scenario with Silver Eyes and him getting spring locked. Because I can see them doing that because because even though the teaser doesn't tease much, that's what I like about it because it lets you speculate because we know that Spring Bonnie could appear because in every Freddy's location there's always a safe room with the suits. But yeah, that's like what I'm thinking, or like a spring lock suit or two just laying around. But yeah, that's what I think could happen in the movie. I'm not exactly sure, but that's what I speculate. Let me know what you guys think down below in the description, as well as like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think of the trailer, as well as what you think could happen in the movie. Honestly, I know a lot of people, again, aren't happy about it, but I'm loving it, and I'm looking forward to watching it in cinemas when it comes out. And I hope you will as well, because, it's a lot of fun. And I'm afraid that's all for now, Cartoon Buddies. And remember to stay safe and have a happy Fairly Day. And until next time, so long, folks.